Yo, everybody. Dylan from Mobile Records coming at you live. Scooch this down just a scooch. While everybody's trickling in, it's that time of the week, Saturday. It's usually pretty busy, and then some point of the day it clears out, and I got like 30 minutes to where no one's in here. So that's probably what's going on right now. Let me make sure. Last live video I did was a little hairy. The audio wasn't great. I think I was covering up the mic a little bit. But, so, well, I just like to jump on here, show you some of the stuff I've been getting, and then answer any questions you may or may not have. That is pretty sweet. Just got this in today. The Hendrix UHQR mono box set. Funny thing about this, so a couple years ago, I think it was a couple years ago, they opened up pre-order for it. UHQR was a really cool thing they used to do like back in the 80s. Ultra high quality recording, I think that's what it was, something like that. Don't quote me on that. Anyways, and so then they were going to do this one, so they opened up pre-order for it, and then it was like 2 years before they actually mailed them out. Crazy. So a lot of people forgot that they even ordered it. A lot of people ended up wanting it and wasn't able to get it. So there's like 100 copies of each or something. Don't quote me. I don't know. Maybe it was 1,000 copies of each, the mono and the stereo. Anyways, the monos, like when they finally mailed them, the monos are going for like $1,000. Because everyone, for some reason, wanted the monos. Now, in my opinion, Axis was made to be heard in stereo. It's a crime. That's my opinion. So I have the stereo UHQR, but that's the mono. And they used to go for $1,000. They don't anymore. But anyway, now they go for about $300. All right, let's see some of your questions. Greetings from Austria. Wow. Put another shrimp on my bobby. Joking, obviously. Love your videos. Thanks, man. The Japanese Monin did sell. It just sold. Someone just came and got it. What's your opinion on Beatles' Japanese first pressings on red vinyl? Are they worth collecting? They're certainly cool. I've never listened to one, but I'm sure they sound great. Have I heard Homegrown yet? I have not. I want to. I need to. I should. There's so much music people recommend to me. Homegrown, I'm telling Neil Young's new album, right? Or it might have been like a Lost album. Neil Young's got so many freaking Lost albums, it's unbelievable. I'll show you a Lost Neil Young album you might not know about. So this was sometime in the 70s. Where is it? It's not it. But I still have it here. Otherwise, I'm telling tales out of school. Here it is. Chrome Dreams. Sometime in the 70s, Neil Young, can't remember the exact story, but he recorded this album and ended up not wanting to release it. He hated it. There's a couple of songs on this album that have never seen the light of day, but someone found an acetate and put this on vinyl. It's called Chrome Dreams. It's pretty good. 70s era Neil Young stuff. I really like Neil Young. But anyway, someone just recommended me this, which is just so good. It's called Slift. It's a band from the UK. Check this. Look at this cover artwork. I mean, goodness gracious, look at it. So good. But it is just out of this world, hard, heavy. It's like King Gizzard on even more acid. It's good, man. It's really good. You like the kind of, it's called Slift. S-L-I-F-T. Lift with an S on the front. But it's very good. I've been listening to the heck out of that. They're a band from the UK, so they're kind of hard to get their records in the States. But I ordered a bunch of copies and I've already sold them all because everybody wanted them. So I'm going to order some more for sure. Let's see. Yeah, back in the early 70s, everybody wanted stereo. It's funny because like a lot of the mono records were cheaper in the 70s and 60s. The monos were cheaper. So some people bought monos and some people bought stereos. It just depends. If they wanted to get them cheaper or not. Sometimes you'll find a collection full of just mono stuff, which is amazing. Greetings from England. Let's see. I don't have any more copies of the Slith, but I'm going to get more soon because everybody wants them. I'm doing good today. How are you? Let's see. Japanese Psych. Let me show you some Japanese Psych, sir. If I've got it here, like I believe I do have some Japanese Psych. I got some really cool stuff today. People bring stuff in. This is one of the quintessential Japanese Psych. You probably already know about it, Bill. This is Speed Glue and Shinky. Shinky Chen, one of my favorite Japanese hard rock guitar players. This is a sick record. Really good, heavy fuzz guitar solo in Japanese hard rock. Right along there with Flower Traveling Band, Strawberry Path, all that stuff. Real good. Let's go to the comment section. I don't know everything about records, so bear with me. You heard of Stone Circus? Yes, I have some Stone Circus. Very good stuff. Cannot complain about that. Can you do a shout out to my dad? Shout out to your dad. Thanks for watching, Dad. Happy Father's Day. Greetings from Greece. Hope everyone is safe in the U.S. Yes, everybody is doing pretty good. Did I ever sell the Formula One record? No, I did not. I can't. Most underrated Psych albums. There's a lot of those. So here's the deal with the Randy Holden Population 2. So some people have already gotten theirs mailed out if they ordered from Riding Easy Records because Riding Easy's in California where they were made. So there was no shipping time to get from the plant to Riding Easy. But I'm in North Carolina, which is all the way across the country. Long story short, they're coming Monday. I got one box of them, so I got 36 of them, but I've got like a bunch more boxes coming, and then we'll be mailing those bad boys out Monday, Tuesday, something like that. But yeah, we do have them, and they're glorious. All autographed by Randy, beautiful and color bottle. Thank you for ordering one, Derek. Derek, I gotta ask you something. Psych Derek is on here. I want to ask you if you've ever heard of this. I've got a rare private press. Hope you're still in here, Derek. Private press. This is called Crash Coffin. Really cool private press rock record from 1974, I think. This guy was in rural Ohio. And this is a really cool and weird record. So basically, he made 500 copies of this. Some songs are more like on the Southern Rock end, and some songs are less. One song is called Something Polka, and it's like a little goofy, but most of it's really good. Anyways, Crash Coffin. But he ordered 500 copies of his record when he had it made, and then he ran out of money, and so he couldn't get the sleeves printed. So he drew all these sleeves himself. They all look exactly like this. A lot of people think he took 2 markers in his hand and just did it like that. But anyways, it's really good. It's really hard to find. A friend of mine found a copy and brought it here and traded it for some stuff because he knows that I like that stuff. While I've got you here, Derek, I don't know if you've heard of this one. This is another really cool private press. This is called the Jake album Dedication. This is a really great private press Psych record from the early 70s about a dog named Jake. Really funny. There's like one line about how they know he's got some beautiful blue eyes under all that hair, but they can't see him. Something like that. Pretty funny. But this is a expensive record. Super high dollar. A friend of mine has a record shop, and he's like, "This came in. Do you want it?" I know it's Psych, and you're into that, so we work something out. All right, let's go read the comments. So the Randy Holdens, I will have a couple in the store available, just a few. So don't sleep on that. When they get here, you need to be able to get how often do I get Mr. Wonderful in your store? Never. Never see Mr. Wonderful because they didn't make them in the U.S. I only ever found one or two copies, but I have one, but that's a really tough album to find in the U.S. You just ordered Cactus, man. That is so good. That's a great record. Have I heard of Brilliant Green? I don't think I have. I'll have to check it out. Email me. Remind me. Can you give Bob Vinyl Record Store a shout? Yeah, what's up, Bob? It's soup time. I don't know what that means, but, you know. Do you like any modern psych? Just discovered Dead Meadow. I've listened to Dead Meadow, I think. It's hard to keep up. Don't have any Tragically Hip. So I like, as far as new psych goes, I'll give a quick shout to this right here. So I think I've talked about this before, but there's this label called Rune Gramophone, and they're from Sweden, I think. They put out some freaking killer, new psych prog. This one is called the Hedvig Molestad Trio. Smells Funny is what's called. This is incredible. Really good. It's hard to get in the States because they don't make it in the States, but I've been ordering some copies and getting them in because they're so good. This one's called the Motorpsycho, The Crucible. This one's another really good one, but that's a really good label, and no one ever talks about it. They do some really cool stuff. This Radio Moscow, I've been listening to this a lot. It's really good. I talked about this at the top of the video. Slith, I really like that. I like King Gizzard. There's a lot of good neo-psych bands that I like. So yeah, I'm always up for more, but let's see. Do I have any cheap tricks? Yeah, I got a ton of cheap tricks. How's the housing and job situation in your area? Pretty good. Can't complain. I have a house and a job. Let's see. Radio Moscow is awesome. Really killer, ripping guitar solos. Midnight in Sweden. Sorry, get up sleep. I don't. Let's see. Awesome. Well, I'm drinking some coffee. Glenn, I do like that band. I don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm not going to. I've never tried to pronounce it. Kruen? I can't. I don't know. But I do like it. Here's another one I got today. I'm spoiling all my recent find videos because I've been meaning to do a recent find video. This one's Ernie Hines Krungbin. Yes. Ernie Hines Electrified. This is a Soul Grail. Really good. Is the Cooker your favorite Blue Note? Probably. It's probably my favorite. It's up there for sure. It's not my favorite, of course. Living Blues, yeah, that's a really good one. Another good modern psych is Quest for Fire. I'll have to check that out. Never heard it. Yeah, that Ernie Hines is good stuff. Got a couple other ones. I'm spoiling my recent finds videos, but these Doug Karn, seriously good jazz, blues jazz, fast and blues jazz. What else? I don't know. Oh, this is what I've been listening to for the past couple hours. So I just got this. Someone traded this in last weekend. Mike, if you're watching this, thank you. This is the Woodstock 50th anniversary 10 LP box set, and it's really cool. It's got I've got one on the turntable over there, but it's got volumes 1 through 4. Maybe I'm crazy, but I didn't know there was a Woodstock 3 and a Woodstock 4. I don't know. I've never seen it on vinyl. I didn't know that there was one, but I haven't gotten to that yet. I'm listening to it, but I grew up listening to Woodstock 1 like all the time. But they're all on like really cool color vinyl, like this. You know, if you're into that type of thing. I know some of you purists aren't keen on that. The sound is terrible. Sorry. Can't do nothing about it. I have an old iPhone, and it does what it does. Let's see. Sweet Woodstock set. Only been to your store once. Yeah. You got a Thunder and Chicken. That's so good. I'll show you guys something else I bought today. So, somebody brought this in. I don't know why they brought it to me, but I'm glad they did. They brought this. Sweet. Fender amp. So this is a Music Master bass amp, but in the chair. I don't need to hold it. Two, really sweet too, though. I've seen them around. A lot of people play guitar through them. You know, you can do what you want with these, but it's pretty cool. I've been using like a smaller guitar amp because I have a freaking huge one. So I'm probably gonna take that home and tinker with it, work on it, you know. So yeah, the silver face, man. I love this old Fender amps with the blue text and the silver face. They're super cool. Anyways, what else do I have here that you want to see? Very good question. I got these. So these are like some audiophile-ish pressings. What question is this? I don't even know. A lot of these are. Let's see. I can't remember. But my friend traded these in. A lot of them are like the 200 gram special, not special, classic record pressings. This one, I can't remember. I'll have to look them up. But this is Sidewinder, Lee Morgan. That's really good. This is one of my favorite jazz records, and I never talk about it because I don't have a copy of it. Soul Station, Hank Mobley. Incredible, incredible record. I've been dying to get a copy of this, and he brought me that one. That's a really good pressing. This one's a, what's this? Analog Productions, Grant Green, Idle Moments. Pretty good. But, you know, I've got a bunch of stuff. I need to probably not keep as much as I do, but it is what it is. I've been taking a bunch of stuff from the house, bring it to the shop for sale. Got like probably 400 or 500 records that I'm bringing over here from the shop. So, anyways, crank that amp with a telly. I have a telly, and I will be doing that later this evening. Will my shop being participate in an RSD? Not for the next one, but maybe for Black Friday. We'll see. Checked out the Tone Poets. Yes, Tone Poets are our highest recommendation. Let's see. There's some serious noise, unfortunately. It makes it difficult to listen. Anyone else listening to this is like Surfer Spot. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know why. I wish I could make it better. Is this helping? Maybe. Okay. Maybe not. I don't think this is helping. Anyways, yeah, it's Dolby. So I've got, how do I turn this? Fake waterfalls, that's exactly what's going on. So I got this like really crappy little cassette player. And you have to like really, there's some Black Sabbath. Turn it off before YouTube bans me. Oh gosh. Oh man. So I'll show you guys around the shop if you want. Oh man, still the same, sorry. Oh man. So this is like new arrival stuff. You know, some good stuff just put out. What I've been doing is like new arrivals that I'm getting in used right here, and then I'll go around over here. There's still a little bit of used, but a lot of this is new stuff that I've been getting. Some pretty cool stuff. This is the wall. I need to take some stuff off. But anyways, I kind of just go through and show you. That's the Demon Days Vinyl Me Please, the red vinyl. John Cale, Spock's Beard, autograph our whole band. Another Spock's Beard. This is a Hendrix Axis Spoilers Love, a Canadian mono press. Early Seeds. I tell you, the Seeds, how you know if it's a first pressing or not is, first of all, it doesn't have that hype square that says includes the hit pushing too hard. But also the Seeds, the green text underneath is actually black on the original, the first press. That's like probably a second press. Yeah, Graham Parsons, so good. Pink Floyd, Raven and Joy. The Mad Season Live. So, Songs for the Deaf. We got some MoFi's. That's a Pink Floyd bootlegs. St. Louis Jimmy, really, really, really good blues record. I wouldn't sell this, but I already have it. Nirvana, Live on Air. It's a bootleg. Vinyl Me Please, colored vinyl edition. Kanye West, Late Orchestration. Jesus. Bone Thugs and Harmony, that's a bootleg. That's an autographed. Jaco Pastorius. That's a really cool one. This is an original Mono Freak out. I can't even believe that's still there. I got some free jazz stuff. Alice Coltrane, Love, the early Stooges, Raw Power, early White Lightweight Heat, first band cover of Soft Machine. Another early White Lightweight Heat, White Label promo, King Crimson, Porter Crimson King, Peggy's Leg, Ricky Killer. Velvet Underground is a mono Buffalo Springfield. Can't believe that's still there. A Japanese press of Cream Goodbye, Chuck Berry in London. A couple Guns N' Roses bootlegs. Dr. John. Some metal stuff. You know, Frank Zappa bootleg. This is a really cool Argentinian press. Burnt Windy Sandwich. Some Pink Floyd bootlegs up there. And then here's a bunch of MoFi stuff. Dylan's and Elvis Costello. Some cool stuff, man. I don't know. I do what I can. You have this $3 section. Everything is $3. All this stuff is rock. Metal section shrinking down to almost nothing, so it's blues. This is a bunch of used new arrivals. We got soul. Got this is jazz, hip hop. And like I said, $3 section over here. Our gear section, we got completely cleaned out of our gear this week. A bunch of people bought a bunch of stuff, but this is one of the sweetest pieces we have. This Kenwood KA7300 receiver with matching tuner. Got a couple LP 120s, you know, and this stereo turntable thing. I would never carry that in my shop, but someone brought it in with a collection. It's still sealed. And they said they bought it off Amazon, so I would never carry something that crappy, but it is what it is. Dollar records, dollar CDs. We started finally selling CDs. This is like a couple box sets, really nothing. People just move crap wherever they want it. It doesn't matter if that's where it's supposed to go, because it's not supposed to be there. Loretta, that's country. Anyways, soundtracks, country. This is like post 2000 stuff. And then back over here is our listening station. It's our sitting area. Got some 45s down here. About had some diggers here today. And then there's the desk. See, there's my new amp. It came from the Fordham Road Blues Band, whatever that is. So merch area over here. We got our free latex gloves, no charge there. Got our plants, some record collection that just came in that's really no good. And, you know, so this is the shop. And then I'll take you outside. It's a ghost town right now, but I guess everyone's already done their record shopping today. But this is the van. We still have her. She's beautiful. And, yeah. That is the grand tour. So, now some people have been asking for that. I just haven't done it in a while. I would show you the back room, but it's a mess. So, anyways, let me read back through some comments and questions. Oh gosh, I know you're looking at the palm of my hand right now. Shop looks right. Thank you. I'll do what I can. Spock's Beer, Graham Parsons, great, yeah. Black Rider, yeah, it got sold the other day. Mother Love Bone is so good. Cool. Blood on the Tracks, yeah, really good. Didn't see any Jessica Simpson records yet. That's because I don't have any. You just turned 40, still waiting for all the rarities to roll in. Yeah, man, good luck with that. Let's see. Can we ask you to recommend music? You can ask me to recommend music. Shoot, I don't know. You want to see some of my keepers? I don't think I've done final finds of these yet. This is a crate of stuff I'm just taking home. And if recommendations come out of this guy, Mustafa Özkent, really good. Like, he's this Turkish guitar player, like from the early 70s, I think. But anyways, he started following me on Instagram because I asked him about his reissues, and now he talks to me all the time on Instagram. It's really funny. I can't recommend these enough. Brown Acid Comps from Ride Easy Records, they're really good. Main Ingredients, some funk. I'm on Dual, some good prog stuff. This is a really good sounding pressing of Moving Pictures. It's the DMM. It's newer, but it sounds great. I really like that. Fleetwood Mac, original broadcast 1968. That's obviously got some Peter Green action on it, which I love. Let's see, what's it? This is like a North Carolina comp of like folk from North Carolina. It's kind of worth some money. Budgie, always good. Black Sabbath and bootleg. This is Warish. It's like a really good hard rock / punk almost vibe to it. Let's see, Deacon from Mars, Kaleidoscope. It's pretty good. Perigio. It's like a prog. Pretty good album. Shaky Vic's like a psych. This is a blues festival live. It's Prima. It's really good. Those names it's got on there. Let's see. Temperance. This is like a funk. The American Dream. These are usually like pretty cheap psych. $10. Hydra. It's okay. Pretty findable. Aura. That's like a prog. Pretty findable. This Parliament's really good, but what Parliament is it? This is a Island UK press of stand-up. And for the longest time, I kind of hated on Jethro Tull because I'm not a huge Jethro Tull fan. I don't really like the album Aqualung that much, but this album is much better stand-up. This is a really good album. I listened to it the other day. I was like, you know what have I been doing? Sleeping on Jethro Tull. How dare I? Pink Floyd, the later years. This is some like live material and studio stuff, I think. Julie Felix, this is kind of, it's not worth a lot, but it's kind of a rare female singer-songwriter type thing. Really good. Fleetwood Mac live in London, James Cotton Blues Band, Cluster, there's some really good symphonic stuff. Eloy Floating, I've talked about this a little bit, it's a really good hard rock prog type thing. Donovan Frankenreiter, he's got his moments. It's not a perfect album, but some good stuff. I met him back in 2005 or 6. Long story, but he stole my seat. This is a blues record. It's kind of rare. Let's see. This one's Macaulay Workshop. This is like folk psych. This, I don't normally keep common stuff like this, but this is the cleanest copy of Tupelo Honey I've ever seen. It has a poster and everything. Really nice. This is one, Bad Manners Crowbars. It's like a $5 record, and it's blues rock, and it's really good, and I cannot for the freaking life of me figure out why it's only $5. This is the alternate cover of Chris Bed, Anthem of the Sun, with the alternate mix, the white cover. It's not in the perfect shape, but I needed it. Oh, let's see, Three Man Army. It's a great hard rock band. This is the first pressing of Pronounced Leonard Skinner, and it is absolutely mint. It's that first Sounds of the South pressing. It's kind of rare. Never see him, and I definitely won't ever see him that clean. Mel Brown's a really good guitar player. Any Mel Brown stuff I don't already have, I keep on impulse. Really good stuff. Beast, some other prog stuff here. Finch, PFM. This congas, Africanisms, almost like a disco, funky pop thing. This Mary McCaslin's like another female singer-songwriter. Pretty cool. I've had that for a while, actually. Shadows of Night. Oh, this is Orange Wedge. And it's like really good. Early 70s, hard, heavy, hard rock. That's like some folk, some weird stuff. Exit, some decent psych thing. Fred McDowell, some blues stuff here. Mississippi John Hurt is the best of counselors out there on the shop all the time to turn some people on to towns. Arthur Verkai is just freaking killer stuff. Christopher, it's good garagey, psyche. Red Dirt's early 70s hard rock, really good stuff. Coliseum, pretty good. Some folkways, some more blues. Shaky Jake, pretty affordable blues usually, it's not too much. Wiggy Bits is like some blues rock. Oh Lord, what else we got here? I'm probably boring you guys to death with this stuff. Grant Green, some Michael Hurley stuff. What's the Savage Rose? Yeah, good stuff. Methuselah is a really good one. This is a UK pressing of them playing on. Quadraphonic. This is a really underrated record. Love, Devotion, Surrender. You can usually get this for $5. It's not the quad pressing, but like the regular pressing, it's really good. Dawn Wind, Tedeschi Trucks, killer stuff. Projections, pretty good stuff. Magma, love it. This breaks my heart. I found this in a collection, and it's warped to pieces. Blue Condition, Beyond the Sun is like a prog record. It's really hard to find a rare. Sounds amazing what I can get out of it, but it is warped, and I can't listen to all of it. 37 Minutes Group Therapy, some psych, and Roosevelt Sykes, some blues. So, anyways, it's a mess. It's been a real busy day here at the shop. But I've had a good one. Can't complain. But it's just been one of those days. Till like 3 or 4 a.m. last night, finishing pricing records for the drop that we were doing today. So I am so tired. It's my first coffee I've had all day, if you can believe it. And it's from Chick-fil-A. Uh-oh, didn't mean to do that. How am I missing? Is no one commenting? Oh, people are commenting. Oh man, yeah, Record Browse and Eloy's killer stuff. Yeah, everyone says Judy Sill, so good. Crack the Sky. I do have some Crack the Sky in here. I don't have any in my collection. I see it so much. Stuff like that I don't normally keep just because I see it so much. I'll just get it next time I see it. Brown Acid is really good. Now, I'm not recommending actual acid. I'm talking about the comps. Don't go and try an acid because I told you to try some brown acid. I'm telling you, the compilation brown acid is real good. Yeah, Randy Holden's great. Brush is great. Budgie Rocks. That's a freaking movie. Alrighty, well, the Hendrix UHQR, we got 300 on it. It's a sealed mono. You know, it's not a bad price. Checking in from Ireland. What's up? Do I ever buy and sell old blue 78s? If I ever find blue 78s, I'll buy them because they're really hard to find. Some of them are worth a lot of money, some of them aren't. But they're usually all worth a little bit of something at least. Prog collection. I'll show you a really cool prog record here if you want to see it. This is one I just got. This is a Grail. It's called Asterix. This is an original German press. Holy moly, this is a Grail. Just picked this up from a friend of mine in California. He's got a record store called Record Jungle, and he posted that up on his Instagram for sale, and I had to just snatch it up. It was a great price. Some of those can go for some big money. So excited to get that. What else do I have here? Should I show you something else? I don't know. Don't know if I have anything else to show. I have a bunch of random stuff. Oh yeah. I am committed like a rose that somebody gave me. Alright. Difference in AA and AB pressings, I don't know, man. I don't know. No clue. I don't know at all. Yes, you're right. Asterix, I meant to say that. They're pre-Lucifer String. So, it's actually, there was some, within the band Asterix, there was some frontman turnover, but it's essentially the same day. So, anyway. What's up from Portugal? What else I got here? Ooh, I got some blues grails, but I can't show them right now. Gotta wait till my next recent finds video. I can't show everything. But I will show this. I don't know if I talked about this. This is really cool. Jimmy Buffett, down to earth. It's Jimmy Buffett. I have talked about this, but I'm gonna talk about it again. Killer singer songwriter folk, like right down the line where Towns Van Zandt was almost. I won't say that. I won't say that. Same province, Towns Van Zandt, not the same street. But anyways, really good early '70s, late '60s folk stuff. But it's not the Cheeseburger in Paradise. Jimmy Buffett is actually really good stuff. Yes, so pre-Lucifer's Friend. Lucifer's Friend was a hard rock band in the early 1970s. Really, really good stuff. But this was right before that. They had another band called Asterisk. So, anyway, I feel like I've showed most of the stuff around here. Blues recommendations similar to Sun House. I don't know, man. You know, Casey Douglas is really good. Furry Lewis is really good. Booker White's really good. Let's see. I mean, everybody knows Howlin' Wolf, Lightning Hopkins, T-Bone Walker. Muddy Waters. Everybody knows that. But early stuff. Charlie Patton, really good stuff. Obviously Robert Johnson. Lightning, or not Lightning. What's his name? Oh my gosh. Magic Sam. You must have him a lot. He's really good. Earl Hooker's really good. You don't hear about him much? Freaking good stuff. Anyways, that's some blues records that I can rattle off the top of my head. I had no seats last night. Soft Machine. The original die cut with the wheel, yeah. That's the band cover. That's what I had on the wall. Found original Nirvana Bleach, crate digging the other day. There was really only 1,000. So that's what I heard, that the original Bleaches were only 1,000 copies. I'm not sure that that's true. I'm actually sure that it is true, but there were second pressings and third pressings here. But any other recommendations similar to Shags? No. I don't know of anything that sounds like the Shags. Sorry. Do I do online sales? Let's see. No, not really. I mean, if you go on my Instagram, sometimes I offer things for sale on Instagram, but I haven't been doing online. I did online sales while we were closed down because I had to, but it's really hard to offer strong inventory in the store and do it online if you're alone like me. I do everything by myself. So I have a guy that helps me ship sometimes, but majority of everything I do, he most of the time just holds down the fort for me in the shop, so I can go out and buy collections and have a couple days off. So I don't really have. My shop's located in Matthews, Charlotte, North Carolina, close to it. But anyways, I don't really have a good system in place to do online orders. A lot of people wonder why. It's really hard to do it because like I said, I'm essentially doing it all alone. So I'm figuring it out. I'm a very new shop here. I've only been open since October, and 2 of those months was freaking apocalypse. So, very new shop, so I'm still figuring everything out, finding my bearings. But I am trying to get a system in place to sell some things online. It will probably be all new inventory. Used stuff is kind of hard for me to put online, but I'm wanting to do like some recommendations of albums that I can find, like new pressings of, like good quality new pressings of that I would sign off and put my stamp of approval on. Stuff like that is what I want to do. So, that's what I'm working on. So I have a couple other things in the works that might surprise some people coming up. That's how I am. I never just chill. I've always got to be doing something. I've got to be waiting for the next thing. So I'm working on some things to get some records in your hands if you're not local. So that is my spiel about that. But I'm gonna sign off here. Hey, John Coltrane just told me I'm doing a great job. I can die happy. Thank you, John. Never thought I'd hear that. Hey, John Coltrane, you did a great job for many years. We're off the rails there towards the end, but Yeah. So if you are looking for something specifically, I might be able to ship you something. I'm open to shipping things, but like right now where I'm at, I'm just really trying to figure it out. So I'm working on it. If you don't know my story, it's kind of a long story, but I lost my job in August of last year, August of 2019. And I had to make a decision of whether I wanted to do records on the side and get another job or just go all in and do records. So I'm very impulsive that way. I just jumped in and started doing records all the time. And so I'm opened a shop. We got the shop ready in 3 weeks. It's crazy. So I looked at I got the email where we signed the lease. It was September 14th when we signed the lease. Okay, we moved in. Opening day was October 6th. Crazy. So it was like 3 weeks, and one of those weekends I was gone. I was in New York City, so it was almost very 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 little time I had. So really funny that we did it that way. But I just wanted to jump in and do the best I can. So I'm doing the best we can. We have not planned for this for years and years, and finally save up a bunch of money and pull the trigger and do it. We we just have been working our butts off trying to make it work, and then like what a heck of a year to do it because 2020 has freaking sucked. But we're back. So, anyways, I do sell T-shirts. Sorry, I know everyone makes that comment. Like I go on your website and all I find is T-shirts. Well, I'm sorry. I'm working on it. Trying. Anyways, thank y'all for all your support. It is getting near towards the end of time in the shop today. There is. The Slift. Someone asked how I like the Slift record. Let me recommend this one more time. If you have this Slift record is phenomenal. It's called Ummon, Ummon. So good. Um, so if you haven't heard that, go stream it somewhere because it's really, 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 really good. I mean, really good. So thank y'all for hanging in here. I just thought I'd stop in and say hey. There wasn't anybody in the shop, and so I figured, what the heck, might as well. Thank y'all for watching.